use it. Preform particle gel is widely used. Okay, here, this is a very nice picture. I want you to think, okay, about these two pictures, okay? We have high permeability, we have low permeability. These two layers, they are connected. We don't have isolated layer. Here we have isolated layer, high permeable, low permeable. We have isolated layer. Let me say this is sandstone, and this is shale, for example, okay? If you have shale in between, you can run your backer and put it here, or maybe you need to inject chemical, small amount of chemical from the production well or from the injection well, okay? You don't need to inject a lot of chemicals here because you have isolated layer. And the problem here is easier than here, okay? Because here, you have communication, okay? Sometimes you need to solve a problem, you make a problem, okay? And here you can't run backers. It's very hard, no way to run backer because you can't set, you have no space to set your backer, okay? But we can inject in deep amount of gel or polymers, okay? And then we inject water. Water will defer to the low permeable formation and we can reduce the remaining oil inside the low permeable formation, okay? Okay, thank you for your attention. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. It was a little bit fast.
All right.
Yeah.
Questions?
Questions? If you have a question regarding to the decreasing unwanted water production, feel free to ask.
So is it for like any place, or is it like a particular area that?
This is, we can use it for any well, for any oil well, okay? That's for...
I just didn't know if it applied just to this area or just to
No, it's applied, it's Chinese, they do this.
I didn't know if they use different
yeah,
types.
Chinese, they do a lot of chemicals for, I would say they use polymers for more than 4,000 wells, okay? US, they use it something different, it's kind of chemical. They use it for, that they call it macro gel. They use it at Halliburton, I think. They use it, Halliburton is a big company. They use it for decrease the high permeable formation, yeah. It's widely used, but it depends to the price, okay? If your price is high, oil price is high, that we can use it chemical, because chemicals cost a lot of money, you know. But if the price is like today, enhanced oil recovery company, they stop, you know, and they don't work anymore because of the price, you know. Right now, enhanced oil recovery work, I would say it's dropped more than 100%. Yeah, but if the prices increase more than 70, people, they will start thinking about research and about using chemicals, because it costs money, you know. If you spend money and you don't get your money back, you are losing your money, you know.
Is that true? I mean, losing the money, or the revenues? The revenues are not as big as they want. You know what I mean? Is it real that the oil companies lose money, or it's just they want to get the maximum return and maximize the profit? So instead of having a profit, for example, of 50%, that is not enough. They want a profit of 1,000%. Is that the case, or is it a true loss?
It's a true loss, because, you know, service company, they are depends to the production company. If the production company, they did not produce enough oil, that means service company, they will have less work, okay? Because the production company, they will still not thinking about enhanced oil recovery, or not thinking about solving some problem of the oil wells, you know, because, for example, also it depends to the area, okay? If the production barrels cost is $45 and the price is 50, it's not necessary to have, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you describe to extract the oil? You have the well, the production well, and then the injection.
Injection well.
Injection well, and that you just deliver water at high pressure to push the water underground
to the surface,
and go up. And is that fracking? But everybody talks about fracking?
No, that's not fracking. Fracking is another story, another topic, you know. Fracking, it's used for non-permeable formation, okay, for tight formation. This is work, you know, for the sandstone and carbonate.
For permeable.
For permeable formation, okay. But fracking, if you have no permeable formation and you have enough oil in that no permeable formation, because shale, that's unconventional. We call it unconventional reservoir. That's shale or tight sand or tar or something, you know, has no permeability or very small permeability, okay? It has high porosity. Shales has high porosity, low permeability. No, zero permeability, I would say, shale. Okay, that means we have oil, we have gas in that shale. We need to frack it to take this oil, okay? We change the permeability. We frack it and we insert inside the frac, we put ceramic, we put sand, we put something, we change the permeability to let the oil to come out from the formation to the wellbore. I can draw it to you if you
want. No, I
you understand?
Okay. So the fracking is to change the permeability.
Yes.
But water is used.
Water is used to increase the, it's used for
to
frac water,
for
frac water, okay. Frac water is used for making the frac, okay? Because we need to make a frac. We inject the water from the wellbore. We usually add pressure like more than the reservoir pressure by 100 psi or something like this, okay? For example, formation pressure 3000. We need to frac with a 3100 to make the frac, to open the formation, okay? And this is stresses and the strains, and this is, I would say, earth modeling, something, you know, and that's why people, they make frac. And also water needed, you know, to carry the ceramic and carry the sand to penetrate inside the frac, okay? They frac and immediately the second step, they inject sand. We call it probant, we call it, you know, sand or different materials they use people, you know.
But at the end, they have the same. There is the same problem of water in the oil.
For frac, after they frac, you don't need the water because you frac. Oil is calm. You just circulate the water to the surface. That's why problem people they think that they lose fresh water, you know, because sometimes you have an oil well with 6 kilometers, about 10,000 feet, or 12. This water well, they will throw it and they mix it with chemical. That's why the problem now, because of the high amount of water, you know, they use it for frac and they throw it. That's the problem. The people, they think about the environment because this water you can't drink it because you mix it with chemical.
Right.
Yeah, that's people, they complain during these days about fresh water, you mix it with chemical. That's the problem, hot topic now. Yeah. Okay, more questions? No?
So you are using, what is the objective of your project? Why are you interested in polymers?
Because polymers penetrate to the high permeable formation and swell. When it's a swell, it's a blocked. It's a closed high permeable formation. Okay? And usually this kind of chemicals, I mean the salt water which we have, a reservoir water, it has a high percent, 90% sodium chloride, and it has like 3 or 4% calcium chloride, and it has magnesium and other minerals, you know. And the big chemicals we have to deal with it. It's sodium chloride. That's with salt water, or we call it reservoir water.
Which is also commonly brine.
Yeah.
But,
brine. And also we try to study the effect of temperature also, because reservoir temperature is 200 Fahrenheit, 150, 250 Fahrenheit is high. Not in our lab we have 22 Fahrenheit or something. 22 centigrade is about 70 Fahrenheit something. But I have water bath. We have water bath. We use water bath. We increase the temperature. We put this brine solution in the water bath, and we see the effect of temperature. That makes this reaction as a real situation in our reservoir. Yeah, we are trying to think about something in the future. We might find something new, and we can do it. Yeah, we might need to measure the viscosity, or we add some new chemical, or maybe find some new polymer. The research is continue.
Right, it never ends.
Yeah.
Students, questions?
Okay.
It's your opportunity to ask questions.
Can't think of any right now.
You know everything I explained to you.
Well, let's thank Dr. Elsharafi for thank you so much.
Should I switch it off, or that's okay? You can switch it off.
Turn
Okay.
it off.
I'll send it to you. Thank you guys. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.